Ralph Lauren. After more than 6 decades in fashion, I've been asked the same question more times than I can count. Who had the best wardrobe? Who wore my designs most beautifully? But there's a question I almost never answered, and it's the one that actually matters. Who were the 5 most stylish people I ever knew? Not the wealthiest, not the most photographed, not even the biggest spenders. Because here's what a lifetime in this industry taught me. The people with the greatest style were almost never chasing fashion. They were chasing something far more valuable: authenticity. Steve McQueen walked into rooms like he had somewhere better to be. That was his entire secret. The first time I really studied him, he was wearing a faded jacket, worn-out boots, and sunglasses that had clearly seen better days. Nothing expensive, nothing trying too hard. Yet every single eye found him. I've spent my career surrounded by people desperately trying to be noticed. Steve never tried. He simply existed, and that was more than enough. Confidence is invisible, but people always feel it. Young men still try to copy his look today: the boots, the watch, the white t-shirt. What they miss is that those items didn't make Steve McQueen stylish. Steve McQueen made those items stylish. That isn't fashion. That's identity. Princess Diana could walk through an airport in a blazer, jeans, and a baseball cap, dressed like virtually anyone else, and still be completely unforgettable. What stayed with me wasn't the royal gowns or the glittering ceremonies. It was everything in between. Over the years, I watched her wardrobe evolve alongside her confidence. She wore fashion. Fashion never wore her. I've seen countless celebrities disappear beneath designer labels. With Diana, the opposite happened. You noticed the woman long before you noticed the outfit. Cary Grant taught me that style doesn't begin with a great suit. It begins the moment you decide how to carry yourself. He could make every jacket look completely effortless, every tie appear as if it simply belonged there. I've met men with closets full of custom tailoring who never looked half as comfortable as Cary Grant in a simple navy blazer. Good taste, he proved, never needs to introduce itself. Audrey Hepburn reminded me that knowing what to leave out is just as powerful as knowing what to put in. A black dress, ballet flats, simple pearls, on paper, unremarkable. On Audrey, absolutely unforgettable. But the real magic was never the clothes. It was the kindness, the humility, and the quiet intelligence she brought to everything she wore. No designer can manufacture that. And if I had to describe American elegance in a single name, I wouldn't hesitate for a moment: Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. She proved that an American woman could be just as refined, as cultured, and as timeless as anyone in the world. She didn't attract attention, she left impressions. There's a profound difference. Looking back, I don't believe these 5 people were remembered because they dressed well. I believe they dressed well because they knew exactly who they were. And that may be the greatest lesson fashion ever taught me. Authenticity never goes out of style. If this story resonated with you, hit like and subscribe. Every generation has its icons, but true style is remembered forever.